volume, preferably in a residential area.
Welcome to the Snipe Show. We got technology here. We got Paul. We got Steven. We got Kevin. Myself.
Hi.
There is a call-in line now. Before we get going, Kevin, why don't you explain that?
Yeah, so there's a phone number that you can dial if you want to talk to us.
I could get bad.
Oh, it could get good.
Yeah, don't abuse it. We're trying this out. But-
We will be employing a screener soon, I think, because
First-time caller.
and
I don't want to hear any baba booies and
it's weird. Kevin and I were talking the other day. I feel like I don't know if anybody has ever seen the SNL skit, the sweaty balls, but I feel like I just feel like hey, with the headphones and the mics, it's so weird. Go watch that skit. I'm not getting into it, but everybody loves the sweaty balls.
Kobe?
So
Kobe.
Snipe Show, episode 8. We were off last week because Jamaica anniversary, and Kevin just didn't want to do it by himself.
What's with the goal horn?
There you go.
Oh, okay. It's like goal horn. For what?
All right.
my depth perception is a little off.
Score Kevin. Blame the setup.
Yeah, it's the mixer is off to the side, and I gotta like reach over and still talk on the mic over here. So
We'll get there.
we'll figure it out.
All right. Let's, since we were off, I assume Jamaica was great.
Yeah, talking about doing a BDL cruise next year.
Yes, January.
I don't
BDL
like
cruise.
cruises. You guys can all make like Tom and cruise. Ooh, that was the best one. I needed a rim shot, asshole.
I hit the wrong one again. I'm such a fucking ass.
Rim shot, asshole. Rim job. All right. Let's talk about.
I'm over here, and it's hard. I gotta figure this out.
Time this shit.
God, this is why we had to rehearse. All right, let's talk about last week real quick. Get that out of the way before we go to the news because everybody is excited about. There was 2 championships Monday night and Tuesday night. So Monday night, I don't have any. We got to pull up. You're gonna have to pull up stats. Now I gotta make them work more. Monday night was
Overtime championship game also.
overtime. Both overtimes, right?
Yes.
Both really great games.
Had no issues.
Both had penalties.
Oh.
Both had penalties. Yeah, we can get into that, but really well played game by both teams on Monday night and Tuesday night. So Monday night, Wolfpack takes the championship. I think that's Jim Schott's like 4th on Mondays as a franchise owner.
Yeah, I mean, what, 3-4 minutes of floor time? It's all in fun.
You know what we need? Crickets.
It's all in fun.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
We do crickets.
You got to label them. You don't even know what they are.
They are.
you-
They are labeled over
Oh,
here,
okay, cool.
But I have to,
You still fuck up?
because I can't see them from this angle.
All right. Well, all I know is
The camera so I can zoom in on you.
I need a set another table over here so I can just
man,
pivot.
I got to build more shit.
You know, like a camera.
Hey, how's everybody's Friday going? It's raining out. It's really cold. We got some storm happening. I got a river starting in my basement. If you fix one crack and another one pops up, but whatever. Woe is me. Are we there yet?
We gotta get a sound guy.
Was that sexy back?
Terrible.
Oh, terrible. Okay, gotcha. Perfect. What do we got here? Wolfpack versus Hitman. Looks like Calto showed up. Got 2 goals. Good for him.
That was not the score of the game.
It was not 7-4.
No.
No,
Are we on the wrong?
Is this the right?
wrong- No, you're
Oh,
on the
no.
wrong.
Oh, I'm not.
you're in July.
Oh, shit. What season am I on?
All right. We're really excited about our equipment.
It was what?
Sessions
We need an
10.
assistant producer.
Nine.
We're supposed to roll through
Session
this
9.
one quick.
There you go. It was on 8.
What was
Hey,
that?
Jimmy said he played more than 3 minutes, dicks.
3.5.
There you go.
I see.
There you
I was watching from Jamaica. I was watching.
Yeah, you said, oh my God.
All right. It
Florida
was
guy.
a Wolfpack versus Moose Knuckle. This one looks like it was 5-3 going into the third. Wolfpack up and Moose Knuckle came back. Ended up going to overtime. As I said, Wolfpack took the championship, but a really good game. Hummel, 2 goals, 3 assists. Who would have thunk it? Mitch Smith, a couple goals there. Dave Polino with a hat trick for Wolfpack. And then go down to the other side, give these guys some credit. Hat trick for Mike Guerrera.
You
An
gotta roll that
assist,
R a
20
couple
penalty
times.
minutes.
Guerrera.
So I think this game probably has the most penalties in BDL history.
55.
You gotta talk in the mic.
Hold on. Hold on.
You're gonna have to you're gonna have to do this shit, Paul. You guys are in a horrible spot because you got to keep turning and stuff.
So this game, I think, is the most penalty minutes in BDL history.
Has to be.
55.
Holy shit.
Well, 55. One team was the other team.
None.
None. But there was
Alrighty.
there's suspension minutes also too, so that we were over like 90, I thought.
Somebody hates Canada.
So one team had 9 penalties, the other team had none.
There wasn't 9.
There was 9 penalties.
It's all
9.
misconducts.
Need a 9.
That shit adds up. There's no nothing that says how many penalties were called.
There was,
But
know for
I will say Preischel's probably that's 2 penalties. 3, 4, and then misconducts. 4 penalties and misconducts.
right.
Yeah.
But the misconducts gave you
Guerrero got 2 misconducts.
right.
Shippen had 2 and looks like 2 other minors.
Right. So you had 9 total penalties called.
Bench minor for 3 minutes.
So either way,
Preischel had 2.
from what I hear from talking to people, it was even Jimmy said this was kind of a shitty way, and all the guys on Wolfpack to kind of win it, the way it went down. There was the video online of the penalty. I don't really think we need to get into it.
No.
It was a great game.
You could say the ref was looking at something, maybe the ball. I don't know, but the trip happened after the shot was taken. Definitely a trip, incidental trip, but that doesn't mean it's going to get called. So there were suspensions. Again, I'll reiterate, Mr. Simonson, we need to chill on the, yelling at the refs. It is what it is. These guys play in the league, and people don't like that, but
Until we get referees.
that's where we're getting referees.
Right.
So
Didn't we have refs one time, Paul?
Yeah, we did.
What happened?
Where'd they go?
they did not respect us. We did not respect them. Is basically what it was. So,
But I had to say, I think Jimmy has like 4 championships on Monday now.
yeah. I
owns
think it's
Mondays.
at least at least 4, 3 or 4. Good job, Jimmy. Captain in that team with Hummel always at your side. So congratulations to Wolfpack. And then I'm sure their draft as well. I don't think we're going to get in the drafts right now because we didn't do last week. So let's go to Tuesdays, and we'll cover that championship, which
This game didn't have as many penalties.
no,
So
because you weren't there.
Yeah.
wow.
And Stu. So that's,
Me and Stu have our penalties are like way down.
yeah.
Way down. We are.
Alcoholica. It was a Hollywood script.
5-6 seeds playing each other for championship.
Yeah. Just going over there what happened during the game, just looking at the stat wise, none of us were there.
Well, big thing, Stu wasn't there. I wasn't there. So replaced by tier for Penders, replaced Stu.
Yep.
I can't get replaced. Players cannot be replaced in playoffs.
Correct.
So we were watching from Jamaica. getting yelled at by our wives.
Yeah, we
Sure.
were. We were.
I'm sure.
We were making a lot of noise in the
Where were we that night?
we were at dinner somewhere, had the games going on, and goals were being scored, and we're like, oh yeah, oh.
Tuesday night. Didn't we go? Is that Italian?
We were doing something that night. You're really watching a game in Jamaica? Yes, we are.
Nice. That's what you do.
No, steakhouse.
Steakhouse, okay,
Hey, there was penalty minutes in the game, by the way.
but not as many as the previous Monday night. That's for
Right.
sure.
Because there was, 12.
Yep.
So,
But again, both teams realized it was a great game, and it was 3-3 at one point, and what do you call it? Kramer Forestry went up with 23 seconds left, make it 4-3, and then
with just seconds left.
like 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. Hellerman dives, swipes with his stick, ties it up, makes it 4-4.
Now, I watched that because I saw somebody said, oh, it happened after the whistle or after the horn. And you can't really see the ball, but you could tell it was.
Mikey was all over.
It was good.
He zoomed in on his phone, and he's like,
Oh, yeah?
2-3 seconds. He brought it right up. He goes, I'm waiting for somebody to start bitching about it because I can see it right now. It was a goal, 2-3 seconds.
Yeah, Paul and I realized you can't zoom in on an iPhone, but you can on
Our
an
phone
Android.
sucked trying to zoom in.
Oh, you can't zoom in?
No,
No, fucking
brings
Mike
it
was
up on
all
his-
about it. Make it
Oh, yeah. Ours, we could just.
You zoom right in. It was crystal clear. We're like, what the? How much time's left? We can't even freaking see.
I don't get crystal clear, but.
It was crystal clear. It was pretty.
So this one, Alcoholica takes it 4-3 in overtime. Bill, is that spelled right?
May
Say his name.
I don't think so. I think there's an O in it. Was an extra O.
good. Scirocco.
Scirocco.
Yep.
Goal and an assist. Kramer. What is that?
Gordon Cruz.
I need glasses.
Gordon
I have
Cruz. He had a goal.
And Puffer with an assist. And down on the other side, I saw Hellerman had a couple goals. He had a good playoff run. Lubecki with a goal.
Norm had a goal. Captain
Norm
of the team.
Titterangton.
His first cup.
What a name.
His first cup for Tuesday nights.
Really?
Yep.
And Brett with an assist. Kobe with 2 assists. So Kobe continues his hot playoff streaks. Also, that's Kobe's
2 cups in 1 week.
2 cups in 1 week.
Uh-huh.
So I don't. We need something for that. Good job, Kobe.
Draft stock up.
Way to go! Oh, there we go.
You're catching on, Kev.
All right. I think that was. Oh, there was a trade in roller. Let me go over that real quick.
Stu says he loves yelling at Dave Lotta.
Why? Because he's a ref.
I don't know. I think he just likes to bust his balls.
Mm.
Dan Reed's asking for Stu to take his pants off. I don't
All
know.
right. So the Sunday morning roller trade. Jim Schott's Cosby concoctions trade Kyle Johnson and Ryan Crapo to Derek Hill. No team name listed. I don't know yet. Tom Zidell and Sean Ziemba. So pretty even trade, I thought.
People like trades.
Yeah. Trades are fun.
We did a trade on Wednesday.
It's tough. It can get out of hand for sure. We've realized that. But you limit it.
Got to please it.
So how does roller work? Do the players have to agree to it or no?
I believe so.
Definitely not on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I don't know. That's whatever. That's a rule that just gets whatever. I think the whole agree upon it thing was just, some people don't want. I know Kevin got traded once. He didn't want to get traded and fucked his team over. Way to go.
But I think it's because everybody pays. It's not like you're getting paid.
Right.
So
I get it.
you have a say in what you're doing.
Yep.
You know.
I like it. Most people are like, okay, fine. They don't
I
want
think
me.
it was getting out of control, like you were saying, Kevin, before. Guys are getting traded at the end.
Because it was Mondays.
No, it was
Mondays
No, it
we
was
went
Mondays.
nuts.
That wasn't
We
really-
we
was it
played
Mondays,
fantasy.
Guys were
Mondays
gonna
went
be-
crazy.
We played fantasy hockey on Mondays, and it was a
you
bad
were like
idea.
Players don't need to agree on the trade, according to somebody.
Oh, okay, maybe it's a rule change. So at one point there was, but either way, I don't think any of the players had an issue with it. We just played them, and they seemed pretty happy. So
Cool.
that I think that was all the news from last week that we missed. So sorry for all the important stuff from last week. So I always wanted to do that. Let's go on to this week. Pay your fees, league tournaments. just get them out of the way. I know there's a lot of shit going on. Hanner had a good little meme out there. I meant
He
to send
paid.
that
Hanner paid.
to you, Kevin, but help support his Session 17 and March Madness tournament.
If you're watching this right now, I know who's on right now. If you haven't paid, pay your $60.
Oh shit!
Pay your $60. I can see right now.
Oh, I'm
who's on
paying
here.
shots. Denise might have Venmo'd you already.
Yep.
All right, quickly, meat raffle, 5:30 Saturday, April 29th, $12 each or $80 for a table of 8. So that's always a fun time. So get in on that.
March Madness draft is tomorrow.
Oh yes,
March Madness draft is tomorrow. We have the captain's team names here and their draft order. So tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at Steve's house.
All are welcome, but like maybe 2 people.
Yes. Well, BDL will be
Berta?
supplying.
Nope, Bird will be there.
BDL will be having pizza tomorrow, so we'll do that for the draft. Like we
Bring your own beer.
Your own beer.
But other than that, it'll be a good time.
So
I have a date night.
the team tomorrow, the first pick is Hackett.
Hi,
and
Mike.
Jackson. Their team is 1 ball, 2 beers. They have the first pick. Berta and Hummel, second pick. Road cones. That's for Berta, not for Hummel.
I should have patented that.
Pat and Oswald,
Pijek and Cody are the third team. Team name is Too High.
Paddington Bear.
Jones and Kobe are drunk hockey to score. Fifth pick is Leon and Josh, troublemakers. Stu and Scott get it deep. Skinner and Pruitt, Team Mooch. Don't know what that means, but I think some guys that are captains do. Mum and Whitey are incognito right now because they're the only team that didn't give us a team name. Turner and Dakota are 4 Flying Buttes. Capella and Penders are Buffalo Barrels. A lot of barrels on Thursday night. I've been hearing. And
Barrels of what?
11th pick. What's that?
Barrels of what? Whiskey?
Barrels of bellies.
The fuck's a belly?
Oh, we gotta pick.
I mean, I got a belly.
The championship team from last session.
Oh, fucking Rosati's
Dottie
picture.
with the barrel.
A barrel of what?
Stomach.
Oh, can you pull that up?
Oh,
It's
his
Championship
stomach.
team. He's posing. Rosati's posing.
It looks like he's pregnant. Pruitt
And-
called
and
him
Pruitt-
out.
I like the bender over a barrel and show her the 50
barrel.
states.
And what's
That's
the last
horrible.
team name?
Last team name
Horrible bosses.
is Kites and Pinner is 30%.
What's the story behind that?
Oh, 30%. So I guess
30% of the time they score with someone all of the time.
should we say what this is, how 30% came about, or let Pinner and Frank tell about it?
You know what? We'll let the
Probably.
Farinacci's. By the way, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Farinacci's are going to have probably an epic
Yes.
little episode tomorrow at Steve's house.
You can watch it.
So we'll
I
let
will watch it.
we'll let Frank and Pinner tell Farinacci's tomorrow where the 30% came from, and let them.
What do they tell you? They have like 30 commercial cards ready to
They
go?
got commercial cards for all the some.
I
draft
totally
choices
blanked
tomorrow.
on a guest today. I should have just had them over, but we had to test all the equipment out. So
Yeah, because it went.
plus we'll need more mics.
Yeah, we've only got it set up for one guest right
Yeah.
now.
We
no one's
blew it.
called in yet.
Nobody's called in. You guys all afraid to call in or what?
Yeah, I'll call in.
So bring your money tomorrow or Venmo, BDL, $60. And again, for the tournament, we're not doing jerseys this year. Black and white
Yeah.
shirts, not purple, green, yellow, black and white guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it for that.
Banquet shooting for Ilio's Friday, June 9th.
When's fucking Taste of Country?
Taste of Country is June 26th.
Well, there you go. That
Frank will
that
be
more
going with
info
us, he said this year.
to follow.
Definitely.
And I have down here disciplinary actions. That basically, I was hoping to get Jim here today to kind of go over some stuff, but that's all boring, so we'll skip that.
Stu
for
said
now.
burger and dogs.
Jim, you can use our
Burger
call-in
dogs.
number.
Yeah, Jimmy can call in.
Yep. Stu
Oh,
said
yeah, he
burgers-
could.
Burgers and dogs for the.
Jimmy, call in.
Call in on the call. Let's test it out. And again, chill out on the goddamn ref yelling at refs. I will say I'm trying to work on something, but give respect, get respect. That goes for ref to player, player to ref. Okay,
Player too.
player to player as well. Yeah.
What about ass to mouth?
Only on Sundays.
Before or after? Huh? Yes. No.
Huh? What?
The mouth before or after?
You go to TM to buy some tea bags and snowballs.
All right. Hey, by the way, look at how I spelled matchup. Matchup. So I like to point out my mistakes. Frank Kites would love that although if it was like that a couple weeks ago when he was here.
Holy shit, that is loud.
Holy fuck.
That's loud.
Kevin, please screen this call.
That's fucking loud. Holy cow. It's like deaf.
Caller, you're on the air.
First time caller, long time listener.
Oh, it sounds
What's going
good.
on?
Yeah, it sounds just loud.
Nice. How you doing, Jimmy?
Good guys. How you guys doing?
Good to have you.
I knew it was you because the screener put it up on our secondary screen that Jim Schott was calling. So.
Oh, nice.
No, he
We're all
didn't.
professional now.
No.
No, we're
That
far
was-
from that.
I just know your voice. Congrats on your Monday win. I know you and your nephew. That was a big moment for you, and obviously Uncle Mike. Do you have anything to say about that, real quick?
Like I said, it's not the way I want it to be. So I mean, it was nice just to get one with him, and hopefully we'll have one that doesn't have so much
Stuff?
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Shit that
I wouldn't
happened.
call it asterisk worthy though.
No.
No, I think it was
Just
a
a
it's
lot
just-
of stuff that went along with it.
It's just exactly. It was a hell of a game, and nobody wants to see it end like that. You know, I feel like no matter how good that game was, no one's going to talk about that. They're all going to talk about what happened, and that's the sad part of it because
Well-
it was actually a great game. You know,
The good thing is this isn't like a professional league, so nobody's gonna give a shit in 6 weeks. So
Or 6 minutes after.
you know,
right? They shouldn't.
Unless
I
it's
mean, but
no, but
there's a lot of stuff I've heard still, and it's just like
well, everybody's got opinions. I get it, and you know you take it with a grain of salt. But you know, each team played pretty damn good, and you guys came out victorious. And you're on to your next session. But is there anything that you want to talk about all the disciplinary stuff? I know I called you last week. I want to do some stuff. We really haven't had a chance to talk since then. But I am working on some minor things.
The thing is perfect example. I actually called Oakley directly because of some of his comments he was saying on Facebook. And I said to him, I said, Mike, you can say all you want about Joe being a problem ref or whatever, but you've had arguments and disputes and yelling with G, with Calto, with Terry. And I don't think there's a ref that you haven't screamed and flipped out on. So what's the answer? And he's like, and he actually paused and he's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, if you don't know, how are we going to fix it?
And honestly,
You know
that's the
what?
thing. You just saying in talking to him, maybe that makes guys realize, like, okay, I have to adapt. Like, there's many things in life you have to just, all right, I got to adapt to this because you can't change it. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world. You go anywhere, and you're gonna have bad calls. You look at the NHL, like. There was a whole thing last week about all that shit. It's going to happen. And I don't want to stifle people's opinions, but it's a way you go about doing that. You can't attack a ref verbally or physically or anything like that. Talk to him. Tell him, I disagree with it. You know, but you take it any farther than that, it's going to be an issue. And that's where we got to come up with some kind of disciplinary thing that kind of everybody gets.
You know, another thing was like, well, he's not a ref. You know, I heard that from somebody. Well, I'm not going to name anybody, but we all know because we all see the comments. And I said, okay, you could say he's not a ref or whatever, but he's still an employee of Frank Young's, and you have to respect that. Because very simple. I can't go into I can't go into West Her, and I don't like the way you sold me a car, and flip out on you and threaten you. What would happen?
Grab you by the balls.
Cops get called? I get arrested? So why is it okay that we flip out on these guys and threaten them? and threaten their lives and threaten to shoot a ball at their heads and stuff like that. Like, I don't care how bad somebody is. What the fuck's wrong with us?
That's where we'll get together and we'll figure something out. And there's going to be a system. And if God damn it, if I have anything to do with it, there will be some structure, and there will be.
agree.
If you do this, this is what happens. And
Every player,
I'm not trying.
Every player should know if something happens, this is what's happening.
Right,
No
and
gray
you
line.
make it. It's got to be. Everybody's got to be able to see what's going on. You got to make it. What's that word? Transparent.
Yep.
So everybody knows. And then guys like Oakley, who these are all guys like they're great guys, but when they get on the floor, it's just that competitive thing that kicks in, and I understand it. But you gotta find I don't know. You gotta figure out how to get away from that. Maybe just mumble to yourself. Maybe throw your head in the air.
And like I said, I mean, I don't know the answer anymore. I mean, Scott, you and me, we're going to.
The answer is disciplinary actions.
Yeah.
Like
no,
and that's not what the
I
BDL
meant,
wants
like,
to do.
I meant about officials.
Oh,
I mean, we keep saying like, oh, we gotta get these guys. We've had over, if you count the service guys, we've probably had over, and I'm not exaggerating, 40 people.
Oh, yeah.
Ref.
well,
And they don't want to deal with this crap no more. I don't know what the answer is.
Well, there
And
is
we
no
keep-
answer, but there can be some kind of solutions or things that can make it better. And I was talking to these
Right.
guys. I've talked
and
to
that's
you
what
about
we're
it.
gonna work.
Like I want
Absolutely,
to.
I agree.
Like one of the big
we're
thing
gonna try
is
to help these guys.
refs need to realize that they need to work together. None of this is my end, don't call my end shit. No, if the guy at the other end sees something, call it. So, and
Right.
we'll have to work with Frank on this. It is his building. So it'll be a thing. Like I said, I'm going to work on something. I want to try to improve it. Nothing will ever be perfect. I hope people realize that. I think people realize that. And I think from the BDL standpoint, the people, that are in charge also realize that there is that competitive. People are going to yell. They're going to, but you can't take it over the top. What is over the top? We'll try to define that. But if you...
I would like to go back to just the captains allowed to talk to the officials.
I think
That
that's
used to
just
be a
not
rule.
going to happen.
When
Yeah,
Hackney ran the building, that was his rule, that only the captain could talk to the official. So there's no
It's an
gray
option.
area.
I don't hate it. I just feel like there's some captains who aren't even going to bother. And
Well,
I don't know.
I feel that if we do that, the players, when a referee talks to a player,
put it in his mouth.
when a referee talks to a player, you tell you can't talk to him because there's referees that will talk to a player after a call. Am I right?
Yeah. I just want to clear something up. If you're suspended one night, you're suspended all fucking night.
Frank doesn't make the determination if you're suspended.
Well, he actually, at the end
I
of the
think
day,
he just didn't
can,
realize it.
Right.
and it was
Well,
an
I'll
oversight.
be honest. I didn't like. Listen, I don't like how it was handled all around.
Right.
If the BDL makes a ruling on the BDL, do not go over our head
Yeah.
and go to Frank because
100%.
Frank does not deal with us on a day-to-day basis.
It was
So-
handled that way because there is no rule or structure in place. I'll just say it.
Well, there
That's
is.
what it is.
I mean, we have the BDL rule.
It's more of a
for
hearsay
a
thing.
while
now.
now that if you're suspended on one night in the BDL, you're suspended on all nights. We've actually done this for a while.
Right.
So
Yep.
by maybe the person that did this didn't realize that, but after we said in the captain's group that that's how it was going to be, that person messaged Frank, and then Frank was like, "Oh yeah, you're only suspended one game." So that's where the gray area came in.
Well,
But-
all players should know, like Steve just said, if you're gone one night, you're gone on all, and that
But-
includes roller too, right? Right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Because I
sorry.
mean, where's the punishment then? I mean, if you
Exactly.
can play the next day,
Right.
there's no punishment then.
Right.
And the player knew Tuesday because I texted the captain for Wednesday. I think you might have been in that message stating, hey, unfortunately, X and X is suspended. He cannot play.
Right.
I mean, I'm all with
Well-
Scott about structure and shit, and that's why
Well-
I even said something to that player Wednesday night that it will never happen again.
we'll get there. It'll take a little bit. I'm not gonna say it's gonna take 6 months. Hopefully, in the next couple months, we can have some sort of thing. But I don't want to eat up all the time here on that. I just wanted to kind of touch base on it. We can have a whole thing on that. It could last hours. There's a thing we're gonna show at some point.
50-50 call.
Where
About
is
a
that at,
trip.
Kev?
All right, let's just do it.
Let's do it
Jim,
now.
Did you see this?
No, I can't. If I'm on the phone, I can't watch. So
Okay.
what are
This is
you
last
doing?
night, the first game of the night. Oh, Steve.
So
I don't
I
touch
put
his
it on the
left foot.
Snipe
It's his
Show
right
page.
foot.
It's a little
Oh,
clip.
it is.
That's
It
a
doesn't
trip.
matter.
It's incidental.
50-50.
It's a trip.
It is. Yeah.
You're my captain. You're on my team.
I'm not saying it
It's not-
wasn't a call. It was a
Here's why I
50-50
believe
call.
it's a trip. I want everybody else to tell me why.
I don't
I'm
touch his
wrong.
left foot. It's
I-
his right foot.
I believe it's a trip.
It doesn't
because,
matter.
Was that Eric?
Yeah, it's
Eric was not. He's playing the ball. He's not even
I don't
looking
touch
at
his left
you.
foot. It's his
You
right
come
foot.
in with your
Oh,
stick
it doesn't
incidentally
matter.
and put it under his foot, or. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Nice,
freeze
Kevin.
frame.
Freeze frame.
That right there.
That's a guy. I'm sorry. That's just a trip.
I'm not.
He's playing the ball. I know it wasn't called, but this is one of the debate things, or one of the things I'd like to do with the refs is like, is this a trip? And even with Frank, like, how do we determine?
His foot's in
What
the air.
this
See, he
is.
steps.
Okay, now if he's coming at you, and you put your stick out to hit the ball, and he steps on it, and he slides because it's slippery.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a penalty. That's because you're coming at him, but he's clearly not looking at you.
Stu didn't dust the floor until later on.
Right. We need Terry back. But it's if you put your stick in between his legs, or if he just steps over your stick and trips, that's a trip, but it's incidental. So to me, this is the same thing. That's just my opinion on it.
I agree with Eric Somberg. He says that Steve's a goon.
He kind of gets away with a lot, and people know it.
Who, Steve? Davis? Oh, yeah, Davis
Yeah.
is definitely a scumbag.
It's all about
He
opportunity.
didn't grab my stick once last night, so he was an angel. Must have been
Wow.
must have been from the reach
I'm
arounds in
surprised.
Jamaica.
But go on when you can, and you can weigh in on that online there. It's on the Snipe Show page. It's just like a 8-second clip or whatever. It's just what happened. We just happened to see it. I had it in the background, and it's a good kind of gauge on like, all right, is this like everybody wants to yell at the refs? You see, if the league's 50-50 on it, how are you going to yell at the refs on it? So, just food for thought.
Jimmy Sauer is asking. I like the idea, Jimmy. One review for a penalty that's called.
We're not reviewing.
We can't.
For the,
We tried
third
that.
Can't
No.
do that.
We tried that a long time
Guys, it's
ago.
rec hockey. It's
Right.
it's gym class.
Exactly.
It's glorified gym class.
Bavada says, "What a bully."
Oh, speaking of which, I mean, can we point out? I mean, I know we're not to this past Thursday yet, but I'll get out the phone 'cause I don't want to be on the whole time. But can we point out the fact that there was a certain player in the league arguing about a possible goal or not that would have been the 10th goal of the game
What?
with like a minute something to go? Yeah.
Shut your dirty mouth.
I mean,
Even Bill Conley was embarrassed.
how
He's
are
like,
how
"Yeah, I agree
how are
with
you saying arguing like
carrying on like
I didn't carry on. I thought I didn't carry on.
wait, you got to hit
Was it you?
hit the button.
Hey, what, oh,
Hit the
what?
goddamn
No,
button.
Oh, something. Hit somebody.
It wasn't just Kevin. The sad part, it wasn't just Kevin. The guy that was louder was Whitey, and Bill Conley was like, "This is just so embarrassing." I was like,
Nick
"Guys,
Vavada
You
says it wasn't
bitch
me.
Literally,
about a
you're
fucking
up-
10th
you're
goal.
up
It was-
9-1 with 1:25 to go, and you're
Okay.
arguing
Jimmy,
about if it's a
Jimmy.
goal or
Listen,
not."
Nick Vavada just said it wasn't him, so he wasn't there.
You can't
No,
fix
I
the
love
stats
that.
from home.
Yeah, there's no erasing.
So what? All right, so I will take us back a couple weeks on Thursday. I scored a meaningless goal that G said
was Wednesday.
did not go in. It was Wednesday. So I'm like, that definitely went in. And I was like, all right, we won the game. So I didn't really make a big deal out of it. But in my mind, I'm like, God, it was a goal. So,
Not one person bitched.
where G was, again, yeah. So, I mean, if it was fucking overtime, I'm sure, playoffs, that'd be an issue. But I would also I try to look at, okay, I saw where General was standing, and I thought, okay, maybe the post was in his way. He couldn't see it. Tony DeMonico did get his glove down. He did cover the ball when it was in the net
Oh.
over the line.
Oh.
So where the referee was, I understand that he can't really he might not have been able to make that call, but it just in your
Well, that
gut.
was
So maybe that's what this was.
Like, I never saw it cross the line, so I can't call it a goal.
How the
That's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it should have been dropped.
Yes,
But my point was, it's a 9-1 game with a minute 25.
Right.
How? I mean, do you want to be the gym class hero? Like, what is your?
did it
deal?
go in?
I don't know.
Okay.
For my, but my point was, it's a 9-1 game.
Yeah.
Like, you really need that 10th goal for
Maybe goal differential in the playoffs.
Come on.
I don't know. I would do it like I did the G. I'm like, I don't know, G. I'm 99% sure that was in. It's okay.
That's exactly what I did. I'm like, it was in, but whatever.
But if White Knight's carrying on, but we know how White Knight is. He's on the floor. He's a different person. When he got off, he was probably like, yeah, that wasn't a goal.
Can I point something out? Every time Dietrich
Sure.
walks onto the floor, he's always on his cell phone like that. Every game. Sorry, I just noticed it.
Talking to his agent. He's trying to get a
Big
raise.
trade happening.
All right, Jimmy. Well, congrats on the championship. You always
Hey,
win
thanks,
without
guys.
me. Thank you. When you draft
Oh,
me, you lose.
I will say, do you guys want like a teaser of people I'm putting in for this year for the Legends, or wait?
We can wait. That's not until June, so
yeah,
maybe around
we'll
like
wait on that. But I
maybe in
have
May.
a pretty good idea. I think it's going to be a good class, fun class, and I really hope that a lot of guys get in on this and come support the people who are going to be going in. Also, we're working on the individual awards that we do for the year. So, I think Mike did it with you last year, Scott, for floor, and Brody is working on it with
Not Chris Farr.
like Derringer and stuff, and
What was that, Paul? I
Dempsey
didn't hear you.
for
Not
rollers.
Chris Farr.
Okay.
What about Chris Farr?
He's not doing it with Brody this year, correct?
No, I don't even think Higgins is going to be doing it, because a lot of guys are like, you're not going to let Higgins do that, are you? So I don't know what to do.
We need a truck noise.
I feel bad.
Well, we all love Chris. He's just like squirrel. So he's a wrestling fan. He posts videos for the Sunday Morning League, and it's just very drawn out. It's very Sunday morning wrestling. I remember, I don't watch wrestling now, but back in the day, it was like a whole little skit. That's what Chris is, and people like that. But it's not for certain things,
Yeah, we want to make this. I mean, it's fine if we do a little humor, a little, whatever. But we want to make this a real thing that people, it means something to them, because it means something to me. I mean, last year was very emotional for me. So, and I'm hoping that everybody enjoys it, and it seems like everybody had a great time. So, and you're right, it's going to be hopefully, and we have it booked for June 9th. Me and Denise are going Tuesday to talk to them to finalize everything.
Ooh, sounds hot.
Yeah, I think if we get what we want to do an open bar this year too.
Really?
So,
Oh shit!
yeah.
Not
Yeah.
for
They
the,
better get
not,
with some more sinks.
not for the whole time. Not
Yeah,
for the whole time.
absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
We don't
yeah,
have
we're
that
gonna
much in
have
the
to
budget.
Guys pace themselves for sure.
Well, I don't want any awards. I don't need to be talking.
All right. Well, hey,
Fucking fundraisers.
great job, guys. You look all professional with the headphones. Love it.
Well, thanks for calling. How did you like the call-in line? Did it all work out? It was cool.
Honestly, it sounds amazing.
Awesome.
At least on this end,
Kevin,
where
good job.
the other way, I could barely hear sometimes what was going on.
Nice. We're getting there. All
Yeah.
right. Well, thank you, sir, and enjoy the rest of the show or whatever you're doing.
Put your pants
Sounds good.
back on.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
All right. But
All right. I will say, I like that, and if people call in, it's cool. And it's better in the regular season, when we can kind of buzz through stuff, because we don't want to keep everybody here forever. Kevin, did you start recording it?
I did.
Oh, thank you. I love you. Good job, Kevin. Also,
Holy shit, White Knight changed. Sorry.
maybe timestamp now. The podcast starts right now, basically. That was all just, filler stuff, kind of. Not filler, but good stuff. Let's go on to... we got nothing else really going on. Everything's just starting up. Let's check out Saturday Roller. We got. I'll give Kevin a minute to get the game results in there.
Saturday.
Oakley plays roller?
What's that?
Does Oakley play roller?
He does.
He does.
Wow.
Yep. And you just ruined it.
Sorry.
Although maybe I should take him off there if he's given attitude. Maybe that's a thing. If you get suspended, you can't be on the 6-pack.
I will say
That'll probably get up the one thing that gets people to stop. Just
No six-pack for you.
I had a hat trick this week.
No six-pack.
people do care about that shit.
No six-pack.
They do.
Just wait till we get into power rankings. This is gonna be a 4-hour show. People, this is why there was a podcast for each night. It's a lot to go through. But we're trying to squeeze it all in one. My hope was originally, hey, we can bang this out in an hour.
No fucking way.
And yeah. So
Now
what we're gonna try to do is timestamp. So if people just want to tune in for their night, they can do that. That's fine.
I don't know how to timestamp on.
We'll figure it out. You can write it down. The
Let's get a little timer.
podcast started with this much
Pen
time
and paper, sir.
about this
We get a
time to
timer.
do this. Hey, you recorded today, so the baby
Use
steps.
your cell phone.
Yeah, I could. I mean, we're at 40.
I mean, okay, so we need a timestamp guy and a call screener,
We need a switchboard.
and one of
we
these
offer
one
health
of
insurance?
the health insurance. Oh, I got a 401k. Damn. All right. Saturday roller. You got it?
Right there, first game. Oh, you're not seeing it, are you?
No, I'm not.
I got to put it up.
Kind of got to see it.
There
There you go.
All right, first game we got Toe Dragons, defending champs, undefeated. Versus Jackrabbits. This is a rematch of the championship game, and it went the other way. Nice. You know what's great about this, and very just nerdily or just dumb? I'm learning lots of things about all these leagues. I don't have to take notes. I knew that they played in the championship. All right, so we got Noah Gallagher showed up, got a goal, 2 assists, hat trick for Jordan Russin.
Yep.
And then I don't know. The rest of the team kind of Rodham's got an assist, but Chad,
Low scoring game.
Chad 5 goals against, not bad at all. Roller, that's
roller.
good. And then over on the other side, we got Scott Barr with assists. Couple goals for Tyler Ramirez. I love Tyler. Getting an assist as well. Cam Turner. There's 18 billion Turners. And one of them super old. Dave. Did he score?
No.
Was he there? Is he not on this team?
He's right there.
Oh, no points, Dave. Come on. I once had Dave Turner and Oakley on a team, and it was the funnest thing ever. Because they're both elderly.
Fuck off.
I know. It's like, I don't know how old Dave is. But Oakley's not that old. Sorry. Then we got the game 2 here. Shake and Bake versus Davy Jones Locker. Some creative names. A couple goals for Corey Bergard and a couple assists as well. Jeff Vitale with 4 goals, 2 assists. Goal and 2 assists for Ken Voss. And then on the other side, go back up there quick. Okay, never mind. Go down. We got what do we got? Andy Rizzo with a 5-goal game, 2 assists. Anna Portero 3 and 3. Michael Sullivan with a goal, couple goals for John Dempsey, 2 assists as well. And Brody Cummings, the goalie, got an assist. We're going to buzz through Saturdays. That's probably like the least popular league. It's like the B league. No, I'm just fucking around. I want to get back into Saturdays. I don't think I want to play roller anymore, but that's a different story.
You just got back into it.
I know. Look at Oakley. Speaking of which, 2 goals, 4 assists.
No penalties.
No penalties, because most of the time he's on the ground. A hat trick for Dakota Rukoff, 7-1-6er. Subs really killed it this game. Don't know who that was, so they're irrelevant. Jackson Schultz, 7 goals against. It's average for roller. Down on the other side, a couple
Nick
goals
Piscatello.
for Ronaldo. Piscatello with 5 and 1.
Oh.
Nowinski with a couple assists. Justin. Oh God, I was told Anita Walker. Netta Walker.
Nikiwaka?
Yukuba.
Nikiwaka, maybe?
Sneakawaka.
He had an assist. Justin, don't get any points. I can't pronounce your name. And a couple assists for, what is that? Kevin, you say that name.
Lipinchek.
There you go. It's far away, guys. I can't read this shit. All right, cool. Next game.
Not many penalties in.
Oh, I didn't even say who won that
It's
game.
fucking 3-on-3.
Looked
Take your
like
best shot.
take your best shot. They did. Hawks versus District
Same
5. Hawks Nest.
Mark says urine smells like marshmallows.
Sweet. 4 goals, 1 assist for TJ Mater. 2 and 3 for Josh Howerka. I saw him on Sunday. He's got some hands. He's the one who had that penalty shot that I posted last week on the Snipe Show page. He's got some hands. And he's hot. No, I don't know if he's hot. 3 goals, 1 assist for Peter Zach. Nick Peaches.
Is it the same guy that plays on Monday floor?
Yes.
Nick does play on Monday.
Yep. Both Peaches.
Yep.
It's a couple of Peaches.
Yep.
Georgia Peaches. Do you got
Phil
your?
Serafini, no show.
Do you bring the peaches? Do you bring the peach
Peach Crown, no.
crown?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Nope.
You're missing out.
Nope.
Phil Serafino, what now? Oh, no show?
Show.
Yeah, he didn't feel like playing that day.
Okay.
Couple goals for Richie Howell, 4 assists as well. 6 goals for the brother of I can't remember the other guy. Shit. Oh, this is Anthony Vitale. 6 goals,
Nick?
3 assists.
Nick,
Nick?
is it?
No, it wasn't Nick. God. Shit. I don't remember. A couple goals for Darren Fazio. Assist as well. And all right, there's your Saturday. Let's real quick check out the standings. Oh wait, this is only it's 2 games. This is me trying to buzz through. Take your best shots 2-0 along with Davy Jones Locker, and then everybody else is below that. So good job there. Who's leading the league in scoring?
Subs, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna say Russin. No, Anthony Vitale is
Dragon's
leading.
Third.
Russin's number 2 there. Rodham's. Subs are always up there. Rizzo, Peaches, Jake Schiffman, even though he missed a couple games. 1 game.
1 game.
had 9
Piscatella. Phil Serafini. Haruka, Portera, Dempsey. Dempsey, that's kind of surprising. What are you doing? You're way down there? And Jeff Vitale. That was the other Vitale. And Dakota Rukoff. And Mike Oakley's up there. All right, good. Dan Tim. All right, let's go on to Sundays. Sorry for disrespecting Saturdays.
Sunday roller?
Sunday roller, yes.
Sunday roller.
We don't have a roller representative here today. I
Yeah.
am that. We wanted to make sure everything was working great. And all that stuff. Cobra Kai versus Verticom. I want to say Vitacom. What is Vitacom?
Who's watching Elf? Sean's watching Elf right now.
One of the greatest shows ever.
Watch out for the yellow ones. They don't stop. I fucked it up. We got, let's see, who really did some stuff here? Dan Maloney, Dan Husinger, Portera, possible player of the week. Josh Casillas with a goal. He can score as a goalie, but he didn't play goal. Clint Bieber did. Sorry, Clint.
Oh, so Serafini showed up for Sunday.
Scott Matthews with 7
Holy
goals.
shit.
7 goals, 2
Wow.
assists. 4 and 4 for Dan Tim. Dan Tim is playing on Mondays now. That's another roller guy going to
Yeah.
floor, I saw.
Yeah.
So,
That's Russ and Dempsey.
yep. Dan Tim. Morano was like the
Yeah.
pioneer of that. So that was that game. Who won it? I don't even think I said it.
Virgicon 12-10.
12. Okay, 12-10.
Shaka Khan.
Close game, though. These high-scoring roller games are fun to watch.
Not if you're a goalie.
Corey Bergard up there again with 2 and 2. 4.
Mayhem with the final 13-12.
Oh, I should do that first. Good job, Kevin.
Yeah.
Way to keep me on track. Brian Teff with 4 goals, 1 assist.
Dude, Taft is so tough to play against.
He's a beast. He's a beast. Jared Rodham's the young kid. 4 goals, 3 assists. Kevin scrolling down to the other side. We got 4 goals for Todd Doing and 2 assists. Nick Gable with 3 goals, 4 assists. I think he leads the team there. No. Corey Olenicek with 3 goals, 5 assists. And backup goalie, don't know who that was. Doesn't matter. We need a roller guy to get in depth with this shit. Hydra versus Evil Empire. Hydra is the one who made a trade with Schott's team. So Ryan Crapo is new to this team as well as Zidell. Nope, not Zidell. Kyle Johnson. And it looks like
Where's
got
his star?
Yeah, he doesn't have a star.
Asterisk, right?
And no asterisk. So no points out of them. So I don't know if this trade's going to work out for him. Derek Hill with an assist. 4 goals for Russin. Plus an assist. Mark Smith, goal and an assist. Brody struggled in net. Down on the other side, Derringer did not struggle. We had both those guys here. Derringer with 6 goals against. That's really good. Dempsey with 3 goals, 4 assists. 3 goals for
Higgy's 3 points.
Kevin Dunk for I saw a Higgy goal, and he totally Brody was like, he doesn't score, so I didn't think he was gonna score, and then he scored. So good job, Higgy. He made a video, like I said. He's into that wrestling, that dramatic draw it out, and then he brings it back. Yeah. I just heard my voice. Yeah, Josh Hawerka, the aforementioned hands of steel, not steel, hands of soap. What's soft? Soft hands he's got. 5 goals, 1
Silky
assist.
hands.
Silky, there you go. That fucking silky smooth, baby. 3 goals. I said that already. And who won this game there, Kevin? You didn't keep me on track here. Or did you?
You said it beforehand.
Oh, I did?
I gotta find my
It's
mouse.
going fast.
I gotta find my mouse.
You get the Monday, so Paul's
12 to 6, Evil Empire doubled up on Hydra. We got ads for Angel.
Doubled up. Look at you. I would have been like 12 to 6.
Notice in the bottom of the screen there for
Yeah.
Dan Reed.
Dan Reed, but it's
No, look what language it's in.
Oh yeah.
it's targeting
Oh.
towards Angel.
Es horde lazate a Duncan. Grande.
This tells you the quality of the
Grande.
website we use.
Grandes ofertas.
All right.
Elementos al comprar un
And the last game of Sunday morning Rolla was Cosby Concoctions versus Hans Gruber Experience. 2 of the better names in my opinion. I did nothing. Jesse Biddlecom had a hat trick. Colby. Cosby Concoctions won this game 9-7. Good game. 3 goals, 3 assists for Mr. Matt Morano. A couple goals for Tom Zidell on his new team. Who else was traded to this team? Ziemba. Ziemba with an assist. So we got points over here for the
Where's
new guys.
the asterisk, man?
Yeah, I know. We got points over here for the new guys. On the other side, on the other team did not. Down on the losing side, Chad played well, but we just allowed way too many shots. Couple goals, couple assists for Nick Morgani, our captain. Tyler
We
Ramirez,
also didn't have Hackett or Benz.
2-1. Nope. Bentz actually was there. He tested out his foot or his knee or his leg or something, lower body injury. Couldn't go. He stayed the whole time on the bench. Should have got credit for a game. I believe that does count in this league. I don't know about it. We got to have at least 5 games to qualify for playoffs.
Oh, okay.
So Hackett, if you could show up, that'd be great. Chad Turner did get an assist, so good job, Chad. Let's check out the standings real quick. We got Evil Empire undefeated at 4-0, and then USSR, Mutant Mayhem, Hydra at 500, and then everybody else below that. And Evil Empire might run away with this. I don't know. We got John Dempsey, who is slacking on the points on Saturdays, I got to say. But he's killing it on Sundays. 30 points. He leads the league. Corey Olenicek, Jared Ronos, Todd Doing, Jake Schiffman, Dan Mahoney. Mahoney needs to be on Citizens on Patrol. Jordan Russin. He'll catch up there. The rim shot would have been good there, dickhead. You laughed. Rob Ortley, Dan Tim, Howarka, Scott Matthews, Waring, Ramirez. Get out of here. I'm going to keep reading names. Brian Teff, Dunford. Let's check. We'll do goalies next week. Okay. Sorry, goalies. Get the Mondays.
Monday
So
was the-
Paul could talk and I could shut the fuck up.
Monday was the first week. So kind of everybody's kind of feeling each other out. Wolfpack went to town on the
Feeling
Hitmen 9-4. Santa Claus, which I haven't seen him in a red suit, so I don't know what's going on. Bum, bum, bum. Hummel again, lighting it up. 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points.
You gotta get Mike.
flavor.
You gotta get I guess we gotta get a taller mic stand for Paul.
No, it's adjustable.
get
Oh,
close.
do this. This little knobby here. Touch the knob. Turn it.
Touch
No,
the
bring it
knob.
up.
Oh,
Now
there we
tighten
Oh,
it.
there you
Now
go.
tighten it.
There you go.
We're higher now. Is that better?
That's much
Oh,
better.
That's better.
shit.
All right, see how that works?
Gotta keep
Nick Peaches, he had 2 goals and 3 assists for 5
Oh my God, I can hear you, Paul.
And Dean Shoemaker had a goal. Shout out to
Dino.
Bobby Stakowiak. He had a hat trick, but he also had another baby girl today. Him as well.
Oh, there you go. Congrats.
That gives him
What is
2
that,
girls
maybe 8?
and a boy. So congratulations, Bobby. And then the team that had 4 goals, the Hitmen. You had Mark Cruz Jackson that came late. He had a goal and 2 assists. Anthony Lipsky was traded to this team. He had nothing. Metco had a goal. Oakley. had a
Oakley.
goal.
Oh man, we're
And
talking
I
about
think
all
he was
week.
at 4, and Jimmy Sauer had a assist.
I'll
So-
say this: Oakley, he plays roller, he plays 4. He always scores. He's always up there for scoring.
he does.
What does he do? What is it?
Old guys are always
Great
there,
shot.
Always there. Always there.
Great shot. Is he on the that 15-0 team?
Yes, he is.
Just got a really great shot,
What do you call it? Mark came late to the game. On Mondays, it's tough. He works, trying to get there.
Berto?
Mark Cruz.
Oh, okay.
So he was probably 6 minutes, 7 minutes late, which kind of hurt their team. He's
Oh.
fast as fuck, but we don't have the
It's
button.
okay. Hit a button.
Hit a button, fast as fuck.
See what it does.
Button.
Whatever.
Just-
Just hit one.
Just
We'll see what
randomly,
happens.
button we're gonna play with fast.
Fucking
as
gonna
fuck.
shut the podcast off.
There we go.
There you go. All right.
So that was that game. There was probably over with by the end of the first period because I think without Jackson showing up late kind of hurt. But again, everybody works and it's trying to get to by 5:25 to get going. So the second game of the night, we'll get to that in a second.
We can't. We'll just go over the stats here.
So we did the stats.
They're right there. Caldero. Chris Caldero scored a goal.
Well,
Pick it up.
Had a goal. Dylan had 2 goals and assists. Kyle
Oh, we
McNamara had a
didn't do
goal and
fucking-
2 assists.
We didn't do
Frank
6 packs
Palladino
for the
had
roller.
2 goals and assist, and Donnie Rukoff had 2 goals and 1 assist. 15 minutes and penalty minutes in that game, boys.
Paul, can you talk into the mic?
Yes.
I can hear him.
Um,
But yeah, you gotta.
so that game was over. That was 9-5. That was like I said, it was kind of over. I think if he got there earlier, that would have been.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for Kevin, we forgot the 6-pack there on Saturday and Sunday, so I'll roll through that. I'm sorry, boys, and you're not gonna get a sound effect because Kevin's pissing. We real quiet. We can hear him piss. No, we can't. Richie Howells, Anthony Vitale, Nick Piscatello, Andy Rizzo, Mike Oakley, and Aaron Coventry, goalie, 4 goals against. On Sunday roller, we got Corey Olenichek, Scott Matthews, Josh Howarka, again, Dan Tim, Jared Rodhams, and Ryan Derringer with 6 goals against. That is very good for roller. So hit another button. Congrats, guys. There's no. All right, back to Monday.
Sean Martz says, really a little break here. It says, dating a stripper is like eating a noisy bag in church. Everyone wants to look inside and discuss, but deep down inside, they want some too.
Okay,
Thanks, Sean.
you just Google stuff.
Hi, Nick Favada. How are you, buddy?
All right.
So that was the first game.
Are
That
you
was the
continue- I gotta
5:25
piss now.
6:25 game. Moose Knuckles versus the Tippins. Another not close game, 9-5. Oh, we just did that game. We already did it. So the third game of the night.
All right.
Devil Dogs and Quack Attack. This game was a 4-1 game. Quack Attack
they basically took it to us. You had Daly with 3 goals. Caldero had an assist. Sean Martz had an assist, and John White had a goal. And it was a good game. Nice low-scoring game. They have Zach Boyce in net, which was the determining factor. I think we outshot them. We got shots on net on there. 46-27, maybe 26. I was close. So 46-26, and they still beat us 4-1. So Zach was on fire in net. Angel had a goal, and Penders had an assist in that game, and they basically shut us down. Among crossbars and goalposts, Zach was the churning difference in that game for sure. But they did beat us 4-1 in that game. So topping that for Stars of the Week on Monday, you got Hummel with 2 goals, 3 assists for 5 points. Peter Zach with 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Morano had 4 goals and assists for 5 points. Babymaker Bob Stakowiak, 3 goals, no assists. And Daly, 3 goals, no assists. And then Zach Boyce, goalie of the week for Monday, 1 goal on 46 shots. So that was Monday. Off to Tuesday. Again, another first week on Tuesday. You have Alcoholica coming off their Cup championship, playing Kramer Forestry. They had a 6-4 victory. You had RJ Citron with 2 goals and 2 assists. Chris Hellerman with the tying goal again in the championship game. 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points. And you had Matt Stewart with 2 goals and Chris Steenis with a goal. And Stewart also had 2 assists. And then Kramer Forestry, Jared Kramer had a goal. Kevin Long had 2 assists. Moss had a goal, and Pete had a goal. And then Ben Suba also had a goal too. So that was a close game. They were missing Conley. I subbed in for Bill. I think that game there was shots on net again. 40-24. So it was again a game that was pretty much being outshot 40-24 like that. But again, that was a 6-4 game, 2-goal game. Second game of the night was Irish Curse against Cock Blocks. The score says 7-6, but it was 7-4 with like a minute and a half left. And if anybody has heart in this league, I'm telling you what, it's Dan Skinner. The guy had treatment that morning, and then he comes to play in the hockey game. So he was whooped. I mean, he went to have treatment for his for cancer.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that's, to me, that's the player of the week right there. You have treatment like that, and then you come that night and you play, and he was tired and he was just whooped, and he still ends up squeezing the victory out of the 7-6. So you had Mike Oakley had a goal and an assist for 2. George Rack had 2 assists. I had 2 goals. Sardo had 2 goals and an assist. And then we were missing Kobe that night also too. And then Cock Blocks, pretty much almost the same team as last year. They drafted pretty similar.
Just almost 30.
Does not have he does not have Tony Favada this year. So he has Pinner, and he has Peter Zach, and he has Tornabene. Tornabene had 2 goals. Pinner had 2 goals and 2 assists. Dave Garner had a goal and 2 assists, and Escobar had a goal. And that game again was 7-6. Again, it was close score game, but again it was like 7-5 with like a minute and a half left. And then the blowout game of the night was the Night Owls against Kaz.
I heard Siegel came back.
It was pretty close, and he left when it got to 10 goals. So Night Owls is probably going to be the team to beat on Tuesday night. They had Scotty just lighting up the goal lamp with 5
I do what I
goals that night.
can.
5 goals, 2 assists. Chet had a goal. Chet is the captain of this team, and he picked a really good team this session. Tony Vivada had 2 assists. You had Brian Foster with a goal and assist. So how about that? And Jim Bernalino, he had a hattie and 3 assists. So he had 6 himself points. And then Kaz had a tough night. Pete Sinclair had a goal, and Chris Santera had a goal. Mucci had an assist, and Josh Torzak had assist. So that was a tough night for them. But Kaz will bounce back.
Florette letting in 10, huh?
For let in 10. That probably won't happen again the rest of the year. It was just a bad night overall for him. And goalies have that. What are you going to do?
I have that every night. Hey,
So-
you mentioned Tony Favada there, right? And Nick is in the chat, right?
Yep.
Or was.
He was.
Nick, I don't know if you're still watching.
Are you still playing? Can you come back one of these nights,
Like,
buddy?
you know,
I want you to come back.
you started a family. That's cool and all. You know,
We're done having babies.
Lauren
Done having
works, so
babies.
you gotta do what you gotta do. I understand that, but at what point do you think maybe you'll come back? Because you can grow old or keep playing,
And you
You're
aren't
not
yet.
old.
You're not old.
and I guess I should add you can grow old, get a family, and can't play because you got a family, or keep playing.
Yeah.
But when you coming back, buddy? There's got to be a league.
Got to be a
that
night you
works
want to come
for
back, Nick.
So
Wednesday.
Tuesday. Or Monday.
Sunday. Oh wait, that's not our league.
Nope.
So the stars of the week on Tuesday, you have Matt Stewart with 2 goals.
Oh, he does
2
play
assists.
Sundays.
Who does?
Nick,
For what team?
Predators.
Oh yeah. I mean,
You guys sounded so
Oh.
disappointed.
Bum, bum, bum.
What?
That's where the wah should have lived. All right.
Jared Pinner had 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points. Scotty Pikowski had 5 goals, 2 assists for 7 points. Bertolino 3 and 3 for 6. Paul, we're gonna give him the goalie of the night for Tuesdays. 2.0, 21 shots, and then RJ Citron 2 and 2 for 4. So that'll round up Tuesday. Go to that's the first night, so don't worry about showing what the stats are. Or anything like that. So move on. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
That game was for first place, right, Kev? Puffins and Spurbear.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the standings.
Well, Steven
How many weeks you
and
did on
Kevin
Wednesday?
can take Wednesdays over.
Steve,
I'll tell you in a second.
8 games in.
nice.
No,
Puffins.
I was not. Why did Mouse?
Right in the thick of it.
Puffins, fucking Whitey's team, just yelling at him. What was the first game, Kev?
Puffins Chimpos. Puffins took
Pull
this
that
one
shit up.
5-1.
He was shorthanded, so I found him 2 subs because the way we do Wednesdays is I handled the subs, so it's pretty much fair then. No one tries to cheat besides Kevin and goalie upgrades.
Beep beep.
Stuck to the rules this time.
Beep beep beep.
You did. So who scored here? Maz. That's it?
That's it.
Those are
Wow.
one goal.
1 goal.
Well, yeah.
Sick.
I don't know how
Assisted
if you
by
know
the
how
sub.
math works, but if a team has 1 goal, then
Wow, I didn't really know.
oftentimes it's only one person who scored.
Tony with 50 saves or 50 shots against.
Garver did say they had a fuck ton of shots on him.
Holy shit.
49 saves.
Sounds like it's White Knight's fault.
It was 50-47. This is a shooting gallery.
That's not remotely fucking right.
Really?
Nah, there's no way.
Oh, I did notice that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Are you saying the refs can't click a button?
It just seems like a typo.
Oh.
So somebody from this game, call in.
That-
Tell us what happened here.
It's 97
Did-
fucking
was there?
shots.
Was
Yeah,
there,
who's nobody wants to call us? I know it's Friday night.
Bullshit.
Come on.
Call
Wednesday-
us drunk from the bar. I don't
Somebody who
care.
played in this game, was there 100 shots that game? 97 shots?
So I was talking to Garver Thursday, and all he kept saying is how fast White Knight's team is, and they're really fast. I mean, Kalyansky scored. Eyebrows. Eric Eyebrows Krieger had a goal there.
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
They do this great eyebrows.
What you gonna do about eyebrows?
Kyle, who's fast as fuck, had a goal there. Pretty boring game though. Besides the 9,000 shots, no penalties.
Oh.
Can't
Oh, Moss on both sides.
Getting all the stats. It's a stat whore.
Let's go. Lightning coming to Mortgage. Kev, you handle this one.
I handle this one.
Yeah.
All right. I wasn't there to see it, but
Me really either.
7-6 win Lightning in regulation. We got Ross Burke with 3 helpers. Espo back from his week off.
Yeah, don't touch the refs.
Don't touch the refs.
He came back with a
2-1,
vengeance.
3 points. Raj Evans going 2. Dougie Boy.
Pollinger actually, had the game winner, He double clutched and
that.
fanned on it and still scored.
Yeah,
Nice.
Did it on purpose, probably.
No, he was shocked. He
GWG.
said.
Sour with 1 apple. Dennis Smith with a pair of goals.
No penalties on that team.
No penalties.
No, it's kind of clean.
Nice.
Chad with the 6 goals again.
Well, it was. There was no penalty
No
at all.
penalties on this team either. I like it.
Chuck's team just eked out the loss. RJ with a bunch of points, 5 points. Nino, who's another fast as fuck.
You got a button for you. Don't got to say it.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Especially when you're on the mic.
Yeah, right. Well, I gotta. Yeah, it's stupid.
We're gonna put some tape over there and stuff.
Yeah.
Zach Marquis, Woody Newman with a couple of points there. Chuck with an assist. Rick Leon with the 7-goal against the loss.
30+ shots again, both teams.
30 and 30.
I want to know
yeah,
about the first game.
33.
98 shots.
Take it away, Davis.
This game was fucking awful. Right?
Oh, was this our game?
This is
Yeah.
our game.
Yeah, none of us could handle the ball,
We
shoot
couldn't
the
do
ball, pass the ball.
Shit. It was pretty bad. I mean, Flanagan had 3, and I twisted his nipple. Penders, 4 apples and a goal. Yeah, 5
Wow.
points there. Tom Penders, 1-1. Vaco, who's a really good player, is 1-1. So the funny play of the night is obviously Penders and I are friends. We were fucking around. Go behind the net. His stick's a little loose. I grab his stick, and I throw it. No penalty. I was waiting for a call. Better than that is fucking Penders then kicks the ball to his brother in front of the net, who was wide fucking open somehow, and he scored.
That was a great play. If only, yeah,
It was a great play.
because everybody saw the stick go flying,
Yeah.
and everybody stopped moving except them.
Yeah.
Like our team was just like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, so like I popped a stick, it came loose, and then
Is Pender's brother as fast as him?
No,
No. Okay.
complete opposite.
Okay.
No, that was a really
That was a good
that was a
play.
really nice play. That one I wish we had on video because that would be one to watch. But
And Caldero had our goal.
Oh.
tapping, he says a one timer, but the tapping. Daly just fed him nicely, and
I don't know
Tapping.
what the fuck our problem was.
yeah.
We did make a trade after that game.
Oh yeah. Was this the last game? No.
No.
Go to last game, and then we'll get back into the trade.
All right. The last game was my Ebenezer Ale House.
Close game there, huh?
Against
Oh, we got it.
Oh, service now.
Service Now. Sponsored, not sponsored. Pay us. Yeah, this was a back and forth close game. 5-4. We squeaked out the win.
We had 3 subs this game, right?
We did. There was a health issue going on with a couple of guys, or with 2 guys were sick.
Bad rash.
Well, one was sick. One had other issues.
Drip.
Don't know about another or whatever. But we stuck to the rules. Got the guys that we were allowed to get.
You did.
We did. So Zach Boyce filled in for us. Did a great job. RJ, 2 assists, the 2 goals.
I think
and the
Zach's played 4
sub-
times this week.
Sub was Dakota.
Yeah,
Filled
we
in
would have. Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
Dakota filled in for Myers. He had 2 goals for us. Brett with a goal, Carl with a couple points, and myself with a goal.
Stitching finger.
Crazy car. Yeah, it's fun. I always love seeing whatever. Anyhow, yeah,
Holy
Noah's,
shit, it
Noah's
is.
team's he's got a solid team.
You know what's funny?
Noah's team is good.
It just reminds me of the Wednesday podcast, like back when you guys had Wednesday. So I clicked on one earlier,
Oh, is it
and it
oh,
just
shit.
started with you guys are just sitting there like, so yeah, just like you're just sitting there like. And Kevin's doing his, yeah. So welcome to the Wednesday podcast.
Yeah, so we're on to next week.
You guys were the sweaty balls before. Yeah. So that's what that just reminded me. Like, the Chris, yeah. It's just something else.
So
I'm
yeah, so anyways,
You're a great technical guy, Kevin.
I know that's. People say I got a voice for radio.
I don't know.
Put me in front of a camera. and I turn
Belichick
into-
says that.
I don't know.
Noah's team is pretty solid.
Yeah, we had the Centrons play against each other today, or last on Wednesday.
John and RJ.
On RJ, yeah.
I mean, they're all fast.
Yeah,
I mean,
Uh,
Guerrera, Noah, Cruz,
yeah,
Bronzy, all fast.
yeah. So
Sanchez?
Mark with the goal and assist. John with the goal. Guerrera with 2 goals. Steinmetz with a couple of assists.
Yep.
And Franzi with the 839 save percentage.
He played well.
He played
So,
really well.
Matt Daly's team, which is Fuzzy Beanbags, and Noah's team had a small trade. The trade was Noah traded Jim Franz and Dylan Velasquez, I think. I
Velasquez.
have no idea.
But
You're asking me?
Yeah. For CJ Galuska.
I will say I think the roller guys have more complicated names.
Yes. For CJ Galuska and Mikey Faco, Daly actually texted me and goes, "How the fuck do we tell people they were traded? Because he's never done a trade." Well, you just tell him he made a move to make both teams better, and that was it. Nothing personal.
Well, you lie and say, "Hey, the other team really wanted you. I didn't want to give you up, but there's just sometimes you got to shake things up. I mean, we're in the fucking toilets here with our team, so it's
Yeah, I don't get it.
got to do something. I don't know what the other team's record is. We can go to that, but yeah.
We'll pull up standings.
You just get to a point where like, all right, well, I got to try something because what we have isn't working.
Yeah, how
And
about this stat?
oftentimes it doesn't work anyways. So
Just looking at this, the top 7 players in scoring are from 7 different teams.
nice. That's parity, baby.
And Moss is making a case for being a first-round pick.
No shit, 28 points.
Oh,
But he also plays with Robert. I mean, he has a solid team. Robert's on his team. He's missed some time, but
Yeah. But there's your top 10.
What are the standings?
And then some and standings.
I know we looked real quick, but
Yeah.
we're in last place. We're actually tied for last place.
who do we trade with?
3-way tie for
Degenerate
last place.
gamblers.
Right. So
What happens in playoffs on Wednesdays? Does 1 and 2 get a bye or no?
No.
No.
no, that's only 16 leagues.
With 4-on-4.
Oh no,
And
there's
being-
Mondays too at 6.
Be-
Yeah.
Being that we're over halfway, might as well look at the goalie leaders too and see.
Yes, we gotta get better. I have it written down. Or
DeMonico
Monaco
and
leaders.
Capella.
Monaco's killing it this session.
Yeah, I love Tony.
Like-
no homo. I love him.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. I
Whoa,
think
whoa,
that
whoa,
might be
whoa.
a suspension
Wow,
right there.
wow,
Jesus
you-
Christ,
you-
Kevin.
You're getting a green card.
I can say Jesus Christ, but you can't say homo.
Green card. I'm not.
You want some
fucking
weeks off?
Spanish.
Want some weeks off or what?
That would have been a good sound effect spot, but that's cool.
Sorry, I didn't catch it.
Sorry.
Bum, bum, bum,
Junick
bum.
up there. So he's got the 2.50.
It's just a sub.
Only
So
2
He
games.
doesn't count.
Oh, okay, he doesn't count.
DeMonico's technically in first.
Yeah,
Joey's
Capella.
in second. Forpel's in third.
He's playing well.
Forpel's,
He's ahead of
possible
Turner.
player of the week. But yeah, he's doing good. Turner's always gonna be in the middle.
Mixon's missed that many
Predators.
Yeah, he's missed
Turner-
a couple.
Huh.
Yeah, we
Turner
had
plays a lot of
we
hockey.
had Tony filling
Does he
once.
play Mondays?
We had
No.
Oh, okay.
Weekend and Thursday.
Sorry, Kevin. Continue. My
I was
bad.
gonna say we had a couple. Yeah, we had 3 different goalies fill in 3 different weeks.
So the goalie trade, the 2 goalies were traded,
We're pretty even.
Faco and Franz. So what is the thought behind this trade then? Because they're pretty even.
Shake things up.
I actually thought Faco has been playing pretty well the last 3-4 weeks.
No, yeah. It was not.
Last probably 8 weeks on Tuesday.
It was not personal.
Yes.
Took him to the championship game.
We got a small upgrade on the player side with Dylan.
So yeah. So I don't know if the other team needed a defenseman. That's what I was talking to CJ about because he's like, I don't understand why I got traded. I'm like, I got traded last session.
Being
I'm
traded
like,
is fun.
he's like, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe they needed a defenseman. I don't know how it's a lot. You don't want to read too much into it
No.
because a lot of it is like captains, like I got to do something.
The
And,
very first session, Hackett traded me to Caldero's team, and we actually ended
Yeah.
up winning.
and it's fun to trade. So
Yeah, Simonson.
there's got to be a limit. And I honestly think the players, as Kevin said, everybody's paying. You should be able to say no. And Kevin will be the only player ever to have said no.
No.
Oh,
No.
there's been more?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I say no?
Yeah, there was a trade. It was on Thursdays. I don't remember what it was, when it was. Maybe it's the year you got injured, and if you would have taken the trade, you wouldn't have got injured. Dumb fuck.
Bum 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 bum.
I had a trade. The session you beat my team on Thursdays, Top Gunners.
Yeah,
I
you
had
did.
Asterisk.
I had a semicolon.
Semicolon.
I had a trade done, and the one player on my team did not want to be moved because he liked the team.
Oh, okay. And I think that's fair. If you're allowed to say, "Hey, I want to trade this person," people, that guy should say, "You know what? I want to be on this team." Could be awkward. It's almost like in the NHL when you trade a player and they fail the
trade clause.
physical and they're back. It's like,
No trade clauses.
"Oh, we love you
Mondays.
still." We were just trying to shake things up.
What if we talk Simonson into is saying if players put a request to be traded in?
You can do that. We had a whole thing like
Can't
players.
play with him.
No, you can't. You can't do that shit. Players can request trades. It doesn't mean you're gonna get it. You still got to pay. So if you don't want to come, you're out that 165, 135. There you go.
I'm just trying to find out when Kevin freaked out for not getting his goal scored over here.
All right, nobody can see it, so it doesn't matter. Let's go on to Thursdays.
After the missed week from power outages.
So we
The
got
closest
We
game
didn't
of the
miss
night.
nothing. We didn't miss nothing.
the Springfield Isotopes. We at one point got within 2. But yeah, this really wasn't a game. This is another game kind of like Wednesday. We just couldn't get our shit together. And we got our jerseys coming, though.
Yeah, they'll be there for the Thursday game. I have to drive all the way out to
Nice.
Northtown to Wanda to get them.
Nice. So you can take this one.
Pretty much Matt Hummel beat us.
Yeah.
I mean,
Matt Hummel.
he
When
had
you
4
get
goals.
guys like that, guys who could play center, especially, Josh will play center. Hackett, I don't think likes to play center because he always want to put me in there. But if he was playing center, guys who can really score like that, it makes a huge difference because they're also responsible defensively. So
Flanagan
and
2
they're
goals, Hummel 4 goals, Hawley with 1 and 1, which is weird. He had an assist.
it was on one of them backhanders, them blindsided backhanders, but it wasn't in
Should
the
have had
corner.
2 more assists that were like
What?
Franzi robbed.
He
He robbed Flanagan and he
and
also robbed
Eric Matthews, and the
Matthews.
2-on-1.
Yeah.
yes. Two perfect 2-on-1s that they should score
So,
on.
but you didn't have those assists.
No, they didn't. They
Lots of
robbed.
people could say I should have had many assists. Assists.
And then we had who scored for us there, Scotty? Hackett,
We got
Yash,
a bunch of ones.
Nick
There's no
Mafian,
multiple points on our team.
and Rosati.
Oh, I'm sorry, there was. Hackett. Goal and assist.
1 and 1.
Franz played well. We just had a
He was late,
really
too.
bad. He
Guys
was
that
late.
show up late. Telling you.
We had a really bad first period.
He was only like 4 minutes late.
Still late.
He missed one shift.
Still late.
You guys play a good game. It's a solid team.
Yeah, no,
I think both teams are solid.
That was a fun game. It
it was the
you
closest
know,
game of the night, I think, too.
And Zach played really well in net. I think there was one goal.
We did have a
The one
shout
goal
out.
that
We did
Yash
have a
scored.
shout out for Berta though that game.
Yeah,
And
A
we-
shout out.
a shout out to
when
Berta.
Josh scored.
Josh scored from all the way to the other end.
Oh yeah.
And it curved. Like,
It was like
it curved.
the
Like,
Eh,
other
it was-
blue line.
it curved like 3 foot. It was far away.
No, because that was kind of right
Oh
off. the
yeah,
face-off.
yeah.
It was like
and we all yelled out Berta.
yeah, it was. I don't think he was ready for that one, but other than that, he played great. So
How did Mijak not play the game but play the game?
this is goalie. Game played one for goalie. He was.
But you get no game played up there.
I know that's how it always has been.
No, it's not.
It hit. Well, sometimes they give him. I don't know. I don't.
And this game was not close at all.
So yeah. So I did the power rankings for Thursday.
I saw that. I thought that was
Um,
pretty dead on.
I was just kind of scrolling through on lunch at work, and I'm like, I was like, but I originally was like, now you get like in a draft league. When's the last time someone got thumped 9-1? Like it doesn't happen often. Or maybe it does. Maybe I'm like thinking like
No,
8-3 or something. That is a thumping too. So maybe it's not that bad. But I know when Mike Simonson came over in the back area, he was like, "Yeah, we just got killed," and I didn't realize it was 9-1. So
The play of the day is Kevin actually out-hustled and worked Carl, gave the pass to Sardo in the front of the net, and Sardo scored.
Yeah, I was kind of proud of that one. Not gonna lie.
Gonna give you props.
But you look at the Wolfpack team. I think that's not a team that should get thumped.
No,
it's so you call this. Hey, we just didn't have our air game today.
Yeah.
Go down to Citizens on Patrol. However, I mean, you got Kites in net. Obviously, you got White Knight back there on D. Sardo is coming out fucking hot.
Conley with 4 assists.
Billy.
Strong.
Just, I don't know, like, did they find the fountain of youth? What the fuck?
We moved to arcade.
Some.
Arcade.
Is it arcade?
Billy was watching a little while ago. Great game, Billy. 4 assists.
Yeah, I mean, 4 assists, like, an assist might be a fluke here and there or whatever, but
Billy's
you
a
get 4 in a game. That's some good passing right there.
Billy's a grinder.
Mike DeGotti with a couple goals. That's classic DeGotti. You got Zachowicz, who I kind of made fun of, this draft a little bit. I was like, who's gonna pass to these guys? But they're scoring. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's a good draft.
I gotta say, that, I don't want to put Citizens on Patrol as favorites, but they're definitely freaking up there. I think I had them ranked number 1.
I
mean,
they had
you have
2
the-
assists, but
Oh,
they
here
got-
we go. You got the best goalie and the best defenseman in the league. on the
Yeah.
same team.
Well, and you got guys who can score too.
Yeah.
It's just, is it all gonna click? That's with every team. Connolly playing center. If he's gonna dish it off like that,
I did. I assisted on both of Sardo's goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
Or two-
Sardo's gonna
two
keep
of
scoring
Sardo's
like that,
goals,
I
I should
mean,
say.
is Sardo playing forward?
Yes. So
He has been. We'll put him depending
scores.
who shows up every week. We have some flexibility.
Right. So yeah. So congrats there on Citizens on Patrol for winning the
Post
Session
game on shots
17
on net 34-33, right?
championship.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just pissed off we only had one caller so far.
Right.
It's Friday night. People are doing other stuff. They don't care about us. They watch.
Disturbed. Another number 9 game. We had 2 games for 9s.
9.
9-9.
I need to add a 9 sound effect.
Yes, you do.
White elephant. So I often joke that I am a curse, predator curse. This whole thing. I'm not getting into it, but I'm beginning to think there's a Polina curse. I just feel like they're good enough. I feel like they draft well enough when they're captains. They weren't captains on this team, but they can just never get over the hump. And I don't know. Is that a curse? What are you guys watching?
Watching the player change.
You're watching
Okay.
in between periods? Well, am I that boring? Fuck. All right.
No, he never
I
updated
love
this-
the
he never-
Polinas. Shout out Dave.
He never
Polina.
updated the score. It still says 7-1 in the second period, but the game's over.
He's playing in the fucking game.
Yeah, well, how did it get updated during the game?
Because when he goes to the bench, he updates it.
Slacker.
He's just
You know,
his 9 goals not up.
you're calling him a slacker. There's perfect sound effects you're missing. The fuck? Like right there, you could have did one. You're like, I see you looking. Whatever you pick's gonna suck.
It
You
probably,
can-
it probably will.
or you'll hit the wrong button again.
All right, I don't know what I was just talking about, but good job.
Polina
I mean, I love the Polinas.
Yeah, great people.
I think they just can't seem to get over the hump. Is all I'm saying. Hump. Speaking of humps, look at
humps.
Denny Schlegel with 4 goals, 4 assists
44.
for the humpity hump snowman. 8 points.
Angel said he was sick, Denny.
Sick
Really?
of not scoring.
Fucking Michael Jordan flu game right there.
All I know is
Sick
one
of
point in the
scoring.
game, Stu made a hell of a glove save on Denny. And he shot and he showed it to him or whatever.
And then Denny's like,
And then,
we'll
we're all
save these ones.
We're like, and all of a sudden, 20 seconds later, yeah, okay, back in.
Hold on.
you
Speaking of
can't
Denny,
taunt Denny.
No, we weren't
That's
talking.
why. Did you see?
You can't
Al-
even be like.
So obviously, we all know Al Rex flipped off Denny that one time, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that game.
Al Rex had a post on Facebook again calling Denny out.
Oh,
I gotta find it.
was he on
Oh,
this team?
God.
The other
I gotta
team?
fucking find it now.
I don't know. I can't say I've learned my lessons, but yeah. Denny is a lot like,
God?
Jordan. If you guys have seen the Jordan documentary, just the littlest thing, he'll just be like, all right, and he'll take that to heart. And I don't even just take it to heart. He
I
just
gotta
wants to
find
prove
this
you wrong.
goddamn fucking post now.
We got to get Denny on the podcast. Talk
we
about
do.
some. I was something popped up on YouTube about USA Championship stuff, so I clicked on it, and it was stuff with Denny. And there was a roller. It was a roller one, and it had a lot of the guys that are currently on the roller league. Justin Hickman was on there. Denny, Tom Comstock, who was in the league, but there was a few other guys. Joe Castle was actually the goalie. But it was like a roller game. It was like highlights of a Buffalo Fusion, and I was like, Jesus Christ! Like I'd heard Denny played roller, but I can't imagine. I think that was 4-on-4 for that, but I can't imagine him playing Frank's
Stupidness. It's crazy.
3-on-3.
We played ice.
Oh, yeah.
How fast he is on ice.
Just
Crazy.
Fast as
Unbelievable.
fuck, Kevin.
I gotta find that Rex fucking comment somehow.
just unbelievable. So no Bobby
I'm
Rogers
fast as
this
fuck,
week, huh?
boy.
Now this was the team, right? That we said maybe some of these guys aren't going to show. Pete was there again. They were missing Bobby. No Hugh Singer.
Big loss.
They still got the win though. So.
Yep.
All right, down on the other side we got Chris Carr had an assist, couple goals for Dave Polina, goal and assist for Joe Polina, goal and assist for Sauer. No, yeah. So,
The game was not close.
no. None of these games were close. By the way, the standings are or my power rankings are basically reflective of this. Like it was just blowouts. It was not a good week of hockey.
I liked it.
Half the teams showed up to play. One half that didn't was Fembots. Dave Burrow was excited to get in there. He missed the first week. Then we had the power outage. He was excited to go, so he scored a goal. And the rest of his team said, curb your enthusiasm there, buddy.
Who's captain of that team?
What team?
Of
Matthew.
That is okay.
So down on the other side there, a couple goals for Kobe, and plus an assist. Kevin Vanderwalk with a goal.
Neil Turvey showing up to sub for defense.
Yes. Is Neil going to get back in? I know he's got.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Not right now. He's buried in baseball.
Yeah.
He's important in baseball, I think. Doesn't he run some training
Yeah, he does.
facility?
Yep.
He also whacks his head on this shit. I got to find that clip. So that was Thursday. Let's check out the standings real quick. We are 2 weeks in. Pay next week. All your money's due. You got a free week, I think, because of the power outage.
Yeah, that we got pushed to the very last week.
So pay your money. Citizens on Patrol, Dump and Go are on top. White Elephants, Fembox on the bottom. Everybody else in the middle. Who's leading the league in points? I'm going to say Danny.
Denny.
Danny.
Then Hummel.
Yeah, then Hackett.
All the young folk. Oh, who else?
Conley.
Wait a minute. Bill
Conley,
Conley's up there.
Kevin.
Kevin Zachowitz.
Oh,
What?
old
Kobe
fucks.
Sweat. All right, we're getting older. That's good. And then we go young again. So it's a good mix. I like it. I think that's it. Are we done?
That's
Got
Thursday.
anything else?
Thursday.
I'm trying to find the Al Rex
We got,
comment.
You're not going to find it.
Oh, motherfucker. I'm
Thursday's
finding it.
stars of the week. We got.
Oh, yeah, shit. Did
We didn't do Wednesdays either.
You got Skinner.
Six-pack, baby.
Denny Schlegel 4-4.
Is this the official six? no,
Conley
this is,
4 assists. Hummel 4 goals, no assists. Kites with a 1 goal for 9-7-1, and Sardo 3 goals and no assists.
All right, Wednesday was. Wednesday was. Did we do Wednesdays?
No.
No, definitely
We did.
not.
Tony DeMonica up there, 1 goal against, 49 saves. Joe Capella up there, .955 save percentage, got the W. Brian Penders, 1 goal, 4 assists. Sean Flanagan with the hat trick. RJ Gibbs, hat trick, 2 assists. Matt Esposito, 2-1. We did definitely. Did we do? We didn't even do Tuesday, did we?
Yeah, Paulie did Tuesdays.
Phew, thank God. Let's like your stars of the week. We need some kind of like cool something.
Yeah. Again, we got to start
We'll
making
adapt.
a list of things.
yeah.
And
I sent you a bunch of stuff. These guys don't do shit.
I got 4 banks. I got a bank.
We're here for emotional fucking support.
A little bit extra.
All right. With 2 games played this week in goal, Brian Forpaul kept it at 2.5 goals against, 63 saves, 903 save percentage. Very well done. Scott Bukowski with 5 goals, 2 assists. Verdolino 3 and 3. Matt Morano with 4 goals, 1 assist. Denny Schlegel in 1 game, 4 goals, 4 assists. Matt Hummel in 2 games, 6 goals, 3 assists for 9 points. On the roller side, we got Adam Portero with 6 goals, 5 assists. Aaron Coventry with 4 goals against. Scott Matthews in 1 game got 7 goals, 2 assists. Josh Howerka, 2 games, I believe this was 7 goals, 4 assists. Anthony Vitale, 6 and 3. John Dempsey in 2 games, 5 goals, 6 assists. You guys are the BDL darlings, the players of the week. The best ever.
Golf clap.
We need a golf clap. So yeah, we got some equipment. We're working through it. I thought it sounded pretty good. Let us know.
Guys call in. I
Yeah, we
called
gotta-
the number, but nobody called in.
Got a phone number?
Any last late callers going to call in right now? Any questions?
Probably not.
The call from Schott sounded really good, though.
Yeah, it did. I think everything will be good. We just got to get a couple more of these so we can get some guests in here. In the next couple weeks, Ryan Derringer is going to be gone for a month. I will try to get a roller guy next week.
I would like Dempsey or somebody.
Yeah. A lot of people work or can't do Friday nights. It's tough. But if you're a roller guy and you play both nights preferably, or both days, or just one, and you want to join in and you can talk and say stuff. And
I'd say Chad Turner, but he doesn't really talk much.
yeah, I know. Yeah, so hit us up, and we'll get you in here. We do have definitely one more mic slot, right?
Yes, we have one guest mic.
So
We can figure it out from there.
all right. I think that's it. Is that it?
Any other bullshit?
All right, everybody stay
Tomorrow night at the
safe.
draft, 7 o'clock, Steve's house.
Yes. Everyone will be there but Scott.
If it's not a tornado or something. I don't know. It's bad weather this weekend, I'm told.
Supposedly tonight, and then that's about it.
We're all going to sleep at Steve's house.
Yeah, the power didn't go out. That's good. We will catch you next week. You can grow old or you can keep playing. I already,
Long time.
there you go. Long time?
Me love you long time.